You know how they say your phone's listening to you all the time? Well, if you're seeing this video right now, then you need to listen to this. Just like how your phone is listening to you and then it shows up on your For You page, or on YouTube, or on the radio. Anything crazy like that, right? Or actually, sometimes you don't even say it and you just think of it and then it shows up, right? Well, it's the same thing with the universe always listening to you. God is listening, the whole universe is listening, and will mirror back what you tell yourself. So you need to be mindful about what you're saying or what you're thinking in your head, especially if you are repeatedly saying or thinking the same exact thing. Make sure you're thinking of something that you actually want, all right? Stop talking about what you don't want, and stop talking shit about yourself or to yourself, and overly repeating the same complaints you got going on with your current circumstances. Because the more you say and think anything, that's what you're actually manifesting. And the word manifesting might seem like you're trying to attract something in your life, right? That's what they say, right? But check this out. You're actually not really manifesting anything, because you don't really need to wish and hope for something that you already have. Don't let it go over your head now. You can't really want or need anything, or hope for anything, or beg for anything that you already have. That's the wrong things they taught you when you were a kid about praying. I don't want this video to get too long because I can go on and on forever. But when you are talking to God, or when you're talking to yourself about whatever circumstances or what you want to happen, make sure you're saying that as something that already happened, okay? It's not something that might happen or will happen. Instead of saying, I will have this, or that's going to happen, or saying, oh, in the future. When you're saying things like that, you're literally manifesting it to be in the future and to put you in the frequency of it just being in the possibility of it will happen in the future. You get it, right? Don't let it go over your head now. I'm telling you right now. And let me tell you the fastest way to manifest anything effortlessly, okay? You make things happen by saying it in the present tense, just like my affirmation songs. Go to my page and download the whole album or add it to your playlist. Listen and sing along to it and actually remind yourself that this is your normal life. You get paid to exist. Everything works out for you. You are a millionaire. Well, a lot of times I say I am, but sometimes I also say you are, because you know how you talk to yourself? Anyways, better yet, say in the past tense like it already happened. My favorite way of doing it is the past tense. If I want something to happen, I would say it in the past tense like it already happened. I just say it in my head. And remember, you don't have to beg for anything. So I just say it like a normal, reminding myself that it just is, okay? You can say this silently, out loud, or say it in your head. It don't really matter. Do both, actually. And when I say that you already have it, even though the physical reality, that's just a 3D reality that's showing you. That's just a leftover of the past, okay? It's just a delayed physical reality. Do you understand? Because when you are operating in the higher dimension, when you're thinking as your higher self, that's when you're actually in the higher realm. And that's the frequency you creating your new reality. Now, you will know if your higher self is talking to you or your lower self. Obviously, the one that's hyping you up the most is your higher self. And the one that's always talking about negative doubt and fear is your lower self. So whenever your lower self speaks something you don't want to hear, you need to just shut it up, all right? Because you are the boss. Like I said, you are your co-creator of your own reality, and you are creating your own reality. And if you are doubting yourself or operating in fear or desperation, operating in lack, like you don't have enough, you're always just overworking yourself, pretty much doing the most, that is not operating in your higher self, all right? And the reason why is because God is all-knowing, all right? If you are doubting yourself, that means you're doubting God. Don't let it go over your head now. Think about this. When you're operating in doubt and fear, that means you're doubting God. And you're fearing that things might not happen the way you want. Well, guess what? That's where free will comes in. You literally have free will. You have the free will, and this is what I'm telling you right now. Don't let it go over your head. You have the free will to choose what you want, and you choose what you want, and you speak of what you want only. Listen, don't let it go over your head, honey. You have the free will to choose. So if you are saying that you're broke and all that stuff, then the universe will say that back to you. Yes, you are. So now if you keep telling yourself that you are a millionaire, consistently tell yourself that, the universe will tell you, yes, you are. Do you get it?